Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, goodness. I thought I better start. I'm not sure if my camera's plugged in or not. My little fan over here is not working. And oh, what can I say? Hey, what a lovely day. Brenda, Pollyanna, Brandon. How's everybody doing? Hey, Trinity. Today is question day, so if you have a question, today's the day to ask it. Hey, Chloe. Yay, Chloe's here. Hey, Sissy. If you guys have a question, let me know. I use runes for yes or no questions and cards for the others, or you give your choice. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Well, it depends. What a lovely day. It depends on what you want to use them for. Hi, Samaya. Do you have a question, Samaya? All right, Trinity, that's a yes or no question. Hey, Irish Jessie. All right. Slow down here. Let's see. Trinity. Trinity, your question's going to be answered with runes because it's a yes or no. Okay. Call me tomorrow. Yeah, Tank's tied up outside. No, I don't. I don't have a Discord for my channel. Jocelyn. That's a yes or no question. So I'll use the runes to answer your question. Jocelyn. Love you too, sissy. Okay, Samaya, you want tarot with that? Okay. I mean, I have Discord, but I don't have a server for my channel. I have it for other things. I'm in other people's Discords, and I got one for the game I'm kind of obsessed with right at the moment. Anybody else have questions before I get started? Let me pull that over like that. Get that out of the way. I'm going to start with Brenda. Brenda is first. You want a message from your brother. Sissy, are you still here? You know your nephew had surgery the other day. Okay, Chloe. Let me know if you have a question, Chloe. Besides about Discord. I didn't even get your question, Mr. JM. Do you want to add it to the list, Mr. JM? And do you have a question? Today is question day. Oh, my word. I'm glad you said that, Mr. JM. You reminded me of something. I missed it, Mr. JM. I can't go back that far. Could you repeat it? I apologize. I'm looking, but I don't see your question. If you can put it back in comments, because I can't find it. I scroll back as far as I can go, and I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it either. This is for Brenda, a message from your brother. You want a reading, O2? Do you have a question, O2, or just want a general reading? All right, Mr. JM. That's a yes or no question, so I use the runes. No, I haven't even started yet, Samaya. Oh, my God. Sorry. Had an ad pop up. Okay, general reading? Okay. These ads popping up in my chat. All right, this is for Brenda. Yeah, I haven't even got started yet. This is a message from Brenda's brother. We're starting with the moon. Hey, Ellie. The Four of Pentacles. And the Lover's card. Wow. I've got goosebumps. Brenda, your brother must be here with me while I'm doing this. Look how that lines up. Look how that lines up with the moon card. Almost perfectly. You sure can, Ellie. So, what do we have here? We have the moon and we have the lover's card. I feel like you're getting messages in dreams. I feel like you might be receiving messages from your brother. You might not recognize them as being messages. The moon's not always about things that are hidden in darkness, but keep in mind if your brother's crossed over, then you're not able to communicate here in the physical with him to see what he's trying to tell you. So I feel like he's sending you messages. It may be regarding the way that you feel, your health, that the stability is going to come into your health. I see your comments, Mr. JM. Okay, Chloe, thank you. So, what I'm seeing here, Brenda, is that I feel like you're receiving messages from your brother in the form of dreams to let you know that he still cares about you. And the Four of Pentacles is he wants you to know that you're going to get better with time. Just maintain that stability that you have. Pay attention to your dreams because it might not be as obvious that it's him sending you the messages. Sometimes it's extremely obvious. We know exactly who's in our dreams, and sometimes we don't. So, my recommendation is to pay attention to what's coming to you when you're sleeping, because there may be some sort of important message there that he wants you to know. You only get one question, Mr. JM. You only get one question. So do you want that one or do you want the other one that you gave me? Yeah, you'll have to, before you put your feet on the floor, Brenda, try to remember. I know it's hard. I have the same problem. But because when we dream, we don't always remember them. Unless we're in a dream state right before we wake up. So I feel like he's going to send you, if he hasn't already, somebody may be keeping something from you. He might be trying to tell you that somebody's keeping something from you as well. That could be the messages also. Is that the one you want, Mr. Jim? Message from your siblings? How many siblings do you have? Yeah, Sometimes I do have vivid dreams, and not always. But I know you say you don't remember your dreams, but when you do remember them, Brenda, maybe write them down, because there's some sort of message there that he wants you to hear. I feel it could be in regards to your health, but not necessarily. It's some aspect of your life that you value, but I'm not sure what part of it. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. Brandon, are you here, Brandon? All right. You want to know a general reading for your highest good. Where'd Irish Jessie go? Did she want a question? All right, this is for Brandon. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, all Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about reflecting over all aspects of your life, the things that you've done, the growth that you've made over time, the lessons that you've learned over time, and the fact that there is loyalty here, loyalty to someone. You might be loyal and thankful to someone, perhaps for helping you and guiding you to be able to reflect over. Hey, Six Up! To be able to reflect over all aspects of your life and, to see that you have grown. You've grown from a young person to a more mature person. And so you're reflecting over the things that you've done in your life, making sure that you've made the right choices. We don't always make the right choices. We all make mistakes. Just keep that in mind. Just know that you have to maintain that loyalty to yourself in order to grow. Thank you, Pollyanna. So you have to look at things that you've done perhaps in the past and reflect on them and see how you can grow from them. Starting with the fact you're faithful to yourself, along with all other aspects of your life. Does that help you, Brandon? This is all about the things you've done, the things your past, and yeah, it's all earth energy. Yes, That would reflect, this would reflect your energy. You're very welcome, Brandon. You're very welcome. All right, Pollyanna. Does anybody else have questions while I'm shuffling? Let me know. All right, this is for my Pollyanna. All right. 6 up, did you have any questions? All right, Pollyanna, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Uh-oh. Knight of Pentacles. There's that knight again. And the 6 of Pentacles. So most of this is earth energy as well. The Wheel of Fortune isn't, it's fire energy. You got earth and fire here. So what do we have here? You've got a change coming. There's some type of a change coming in your life, Pollyanna. Maybe making some adjustments to accommodate something. This is weird. Look how the Wheel of Fortune is split up, just like our years split up in seasons. So you've got the 6 here in this one, and you've got the Knight down here in this quadrant. So perhaps in 2 different seasons, here you're helping someone. Here you're showing somebody you're loyal. So at different times this year, you're going to be helping someone, or somebody maybe, this could be something that somebody owes you, it's coming back to you. Where over here on this side, in this quadrant, you're showing that you're a faithful person. Or it could be somebody, this could be something that you've started, something new you've started in the past, and perhaps set it aside, and now you're returning to it because you maintain that loyalty to it. Maybe you had to put it off for some reason. Because the page is about, to me, the page is about restarting something that maybe we started. Let's say it's a hobby and you started it when you were younger, and some time has gone by. You haven't been able to deal with it, that hobby, for whatever reason, and now you're going to try to focus back on that hobby again. That's just an example of what type of thing the page represents. It's restarting something that you've done in the past but set it aside, and now you're revisiting it again. So this is about being loyal to whatever it was that you've tried in the past, and now you're going to try again. But up here, I feel this is two different times of the year. To me, this Wheel of Fortune covers the year, and the four quadrants would represent the four seasons. So we have one season here where either you're helping someone or they're giving you back what they owe you. Whereas over here in this season, you're restarting something that you had started in the past and had to set it aside for some reason, and now you're picking it back up. Have they all crossed over, Mr. JM? Have they all crossed over to the other side? Or are they here in the physical world? All right, Pollyanna, it looks like two different times this year. You're going to have some good things. Hey, TT. You have a question you want to ask? Sounds like you're going to be busy this year there, Pollyanna. You're very welcome, Pollyanna. You're very welcome. Trinity, are you here? This is going to be some rune questions. I got a couple of questions here with runes. So let me put these aside real quick and get my little bag of runes here. You want to know if you should message ARI. Okay, I got you, TT. Should you message ARI? Ari. That is a yes. That is the Hagala's rune. It represents change. So, yes, if you message Ari, there may be a change. I'll put it on here so you can see it. That's called the Hagala's rune. It doesn't matter which way I turn it. It's a definite yes. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get through to him so he can hear that. You're very welcome, Trinity. You're very welcome. Jocelyn, you're up next. You want to know about Tony contacting you. Let's see if Tony's going to contact you. And that would be a yes. That's the Northeast rune. Right now, this represents need. It can represent delays. There may be a delay in the communication, but I feel like, let me put it over here. It doesn't matter which way I turn it, it's going to be the same. So that's a definite yes. There may be delays, but it's going to happen. So, yes. Hang on, guys.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Come, boys.
All right.
Oh, well.
There we go. All right. You're very welcome, Jocelyn. You're very welcome. Samaya, you're up next. Are you here, Samaya? He's not on here. He just walked through the door. He's taking his coat off because it's cold out there. Pollyanna's saying hi to you.
Hello, Polly.
The door's not shut completely. Samaya, are you here, Samaya?
The door is shut.
All right, Samaya, where are you? No, don't do that, buddy. You got my tea. You're going to knock my tea over. Get up. I can't put that up there. It'd be in my light. Samaya here? Anybody here? The chat stopped moving. Samaya. O2 Hurricane said hi.
Hi.
He's probably going to go lay down. He's got a lot of work tonight. Well, I don't know where Samaya is. I'm going to move on to the next one. Mr. JM. Are you here, Mr. JM? I know, TG. I know. Hey, Dukes. How are you today, Dukes? Mr. JM, are you here? You didn't answer. I don't know. You may have answered it and I didn't see it. Are your siblings on the other side? Have they crossed over? Mr. JM, I think I got a delay. Do you? You may have answered and I didn't see it. Have your siblings crossed over? And can you pick just one of them? If they have? Can you pick just one of them? Because that's going to, well, I can do two of them. If you want to pick two, I can do two. Oh, they are here. Oh, they're on this side. They're still still here in the physical. Hi, Luca. Welcome. Okay. So is there a message? Is there some one of has have you do you have one that's crossed out? Oh, you don't talk. Okay. Is it two brothers or brother and sister? Is it two brothers or a brother and sister? Okay. All right. I get you a message, one from your brother and one from your sister. I'm going to do your brother first. Page of Wands. Two of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, what do we have here? We have the Page of Wands. No, you can get in, Dukes. Do you have a question? Hi, Leah. Do you have a question, Dukes? Let me know if you have a question. All right, so I feel like your brother wants to reach out to you because he is loyal to you. He maintains that loyalty because you know you are kin. Sorry about that. And I feel like he really wants to reach out to you. Sure, Dukes. Okay, Leah. Let me get it written down here. And Luca, do you want to have a question, Luca? Let's see here. Leah, do you have a question? And Luca, do you have a question? Put your question in chat so I know. So, Mr. JM, I feel like when it comes to your brother, I feel like he wants to reach out to you. He still cares about you. He's still loyal to you. I feel like perhaps he might be thinking about reaching out to you, or maybe you'll reach out to him. I don't know. He still cares, though. There's still feelings there. So even though you guys might be at odds, he still cares, and he's still loyal to you because you're family. And I feel like he wants to reach out to you. Let me see what your sister has. I think your brother's considering reaching out. Coming together, perhaps, and talking. Let's see what the sister has. We have the Knight of Swords. The Three of Swords. Oh, this is the Five of Swords. So this is all about communication here when it comes to your sister. Give me 1 second. Luca, that's a yes or no question? So I use runes to answer that. Leah, if you've got a question, let me know what it is. So, what do we got here for you, Mr. JM? When it comes to your sister, it's all about communication and hurtful communication. Perhaps one side or the other was attempting to gain information on the other one, and things were said, there was a conflict. Hi, Helga. Do you want a general reading, Helga? I feel like there may have been some sort of verbal conflict between you two, and things were said that were hurtful, and your sister needs to overcome the hurt from things that have been said. Doesn't mean you said them on purpose, doesn't mean you intentionally meant to hurt her, but things that you said or things that she said to you, or both of you both could have said things that hurt each other. Okay, Helga. Oh, I mean Leah. Sorry. So you both could have said things during this argument here that hurt. Your heart hurts, her heart hurts. And now perhaps you're both trying to gain information on the other one. Maybe it was about information that maybe one of you didn't want the other one to know. But I feel like your sister is trying to overcome the hurt, whereas your brother is trying to reach out, is considering reaching out to you. Your sister, on the other hand, I would say is still hurt from things that have been said during a conflict, during an argument. Okay, O2 Hurricane. You hear O2 Hurricane? Helga, do you have a question? Or do you just want to do general? Gotcha. You decide before I get to you there, Luca. What question you want? Thank you, Jesse. Aw, thank you so much for that. Aw, thank you for supporting my channel. You're very welcome, Mr. JM. You're very welcome. Irish Jesse, do you have a question? Do you have a question? I like that. Thank you, Pollyanna. Okay, O2 Hurricane. Thank you so much for that, Jesse. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. And if you have a question, let me know. I think I'm on the wrong chat. Yep, I'm on the wrong chat. There we go. This is for O2 Hurricane. You just wanted a general reading? We have the Nine of Swords. Thank you, Dukes. Thank you so much. I used to go to a nail tech, but I learned how to do it myself, and I'm supposed to be doing a live, but I haven't got the story written yet. O2 Hurricane, you've got the moon. And let's see what else we get here. We got the Queen of Wands. Let's see. We've got somebody that's... I know, Dukes. I know. I just repaired 3 of them. I didn't do the whole set this last time, a couple days ago. I just don't have the same... I don't have the same color paint that my nail tech used to use. So I just got what I got. Hey, Dr. Deal. No, you're not too late. All right, O2 Hurricane. If you got a question, let me know. If you just want a general reading, let me know. If you got a yes or no, it'll be with the runes. So what do we have here? I feel like you're stressed out. You're worried that somebody is keeping information hidden from you. You are concerned. You're worried here that somebody is hiding something from you. Okay, I got you. So your concern is that somebody's keeping something, some information from you, and it's somebody that you feel like it's somebody that you look to that is sincere when they communicate to you, but you feel like they're hiding something from you. And you're stressed out about it. Sorry, I had to get a drink here. So you're stressed out. You're worried. You might be worried for nothing because we don't know for sure that somebody has something hidden from you. You don't know for sure that somebody has kept something from you. If they have, it will eventually come out. You'll eventually know. It's somebody you look up to that is sincere, that presents themselves as caring and sincere, nurturing. And the Nine of Swords is all about you having anxiety and not able to sleep because you're thinking there's something hidden by somebody that you care about and they care about you. They appear to be very sincere to you, but you're still concerned. And you might be concerned over nothing. There might be nothing at all hidden from you. So I don't know. If there is something that they're keeping from you, it'll come out. It always does. We know that what is hidden in darkness always comes to light. Always happens. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. It's some sort of information is about the best I can tell you. Is it could be some sort of information, but beyond that, what information I really can't say. Ellie. Ellie is up next. All right. You want a message from mom and dad? Let's see what mom and dad have to say. All right, we're going to do mom first. Message from mom first. All right, we have the 7 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And there's the 8 of Cups. This is from mom. Well, when I pulled the first card, this one, the first thing that came to my mind was a trail of lies. Spirit wanted me to say, when I seen this, a trail of lies. And then we got what numbers do we have here? We have the 7, 8, and Queen. So the 8 of Cups is. So I feel like what I'm seeing from your mom here is telling you to walk away from something. You're leaving little breadcrumbs. If this is you walking away, you're leaving little breadcrumbs for whoever this is over here. Whoever this is over here, which we can kind of suspect, being as it's cups, they're more focused on themselves. And we already know that too. Perhaps they're not paying attention. Or what else do I see here? Let me sit up in my seat because I slid down. There we go. That's better. Not quite as hard on the behind. So I can see what I'm looking at here. This Queen of Wands, this is about sincerity. The Queen is a sincere person. Somebody that's caring. They don't care. Whoever this is doesn't care about what's being said. They don't care that somebody else is focused on themselves. What is your mom trying to say here? You've been sincere, you've been honest, you've been upfront about things. you've left a trail of what I call breadcrumbs, because that's what Spirit keeps telling me in my head. This is all looks like a trail of breadcrumbs. I can't help it. It's like you're telling somebody here, little pieces of information, but they're ignoring you. So the things that you may have said about someone, they're not focused on it. They're not paying attention. You're very welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. So I feel like things that you're saying is falling on deaf ears, is what I just heard. So even though you've put it out, you've put a little bit of information out, others are not paying attention to what you said. So it's on them. Sorry about that. This takes you right back to loving somebody from afar, because they're busy doing their own thing and they're not paying attention. Let's see what your dad has to say. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Dukes, that's funny. So what do we have here? So this Two of Cups makes me wonder if there's disagreements taking place between your sibling and that sibling's partner. Arguments, perhaps, maybe disagreements, maybe one person makes all the decisions and doesn't let the other person make any decisions, and that would create arguments. And then it's all reflected around things you have value in, which would be property. So I feel like maybe, and I don't know why, your dad wants you to know what's going on in your sibling's life, because this is your reading, not your sibling's reading. But it's, no, dude, come on. Stop. Tank. You're not being nice. No, you can't come over here. Go away. Stop. Oh, hang on, guys. I got a dog trying to knock everything over. All right. So I don't know why your dad wants you to know this, but for whatever reason, your dad wants you to know that there's maybe some disagreements, decisions that your sibling has to make with regards to their partner. And I feel like it's tough decisions, and it's regarding property. But there's no property for your sibling to fight over. So that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to see what else this could be. Oh, okay. It could be that. That could be what it is too. If there is your mom's property, then that could be what this is about. They could be at odds with each other or trying to come up with ideas on how they can get the property. Because remember, the page is all about, so your sibling left the property, right? And now is looking at revisiting taking the property. But perhaps the partner, there may be some issues with the partner in this situation. No, the partner never makes sense, Dukes. I'm not saying names on purpose, okay? There's a reason why I'm not putting names to them. Yeah, good luck to him. But that may be what's going on, is there may be some issues between those two concerning that property. They may be talking about it again. So there may be conversations taking place between those two concerning that property. Hey, sweet pea. So your mom wants to know that you've left little hints, caring enough to leave little hints as to things that are taking place, and others choose to not listen to what you're saying. So that's on them. They're not listening. They're not listening. And obviously over here, they're looking at revisiting your mom's property. Maybe he thinks he might think he has a chance of getting something, or he may know that he doesn't have a chance, and maybe she's putting it in his head that he does. And so he might be trying to run with that again at getting something, and it's going to get him nowhere. It's going to get him nowhere. That may be what they're focusing on, is this property. Maybe they're having issues at home. I don't know. They need to move. I don't know why they got to come up in your reading, but that's what your mom and dad want you to know. Oh, that's a possibility. That is a good possibility, Ellie. That is quite possible. That could be why we have the Page of Pentacles. Is the other sister younger? The other sister younger? Because the page would be someone younger, or could be somebody younger. Oh, she's the oldest. Okay. All right. TT. Well, I'm sorry that energy is what's coming out in the reading, so it's all about those people. Yeah, it usually does. I think that your parents are trying to look out for your well-being, and they want you to know this information. You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. TT, are you still here, TT? Sweet Pea, do you have a question that you want answered, or do you want a reading? There's TT. You want to know where life is taking you. All right, let's see where life is taking TT. Okay, sweet pea, I got you. Where is life taking TT? We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Similar to Pollyanna's reading, but not exactly. Still, the Earth signs came out, except for the Wheel of Fortune, which is not Earth. So what do we have here? So it looks like I was telling Pollyanna in her reading when she got the Wheel of Fortune, we know the year is divided up into seasons, 4 seasons, usually, depending on where you live at. But most the year is divided up into 4 seasons. And in one part of the year, one quadrant, I see generosity taking place. I see helping others and others possibly helping you out here. In half of the year, and I don't know which half because I don't know where the starting point is on here. But in half of the year, where you're reflecting over the things that you've done. And maybe you're making a choice on what you're going to move forward with in life and what you're going to leave behind. So, in some part of the year, you're going to be helping others. Others may be helping you in some part of life to maintain balance and harmony. And in the rest of the year, half of the year, you're going to be reflecting over what choices you have. And if you have a choice you have to make, you're going to reflect over all those things that you have to do. This is a change. There's a change coming. It's a change for the better. The Wheel of Fortune upright's always represents good luck. So luck is on your side, helping here, and half of the year you're going to be making choices, gaining knowledge on the things that you've already are working on, and moving forward with generosity. And generosity is going to pay off, paying it forward. So here you're helping someone else and you're paying it forward here, and it's going to work out here where you might have choices to make. I could see this as saying paying it forward. There's a choice, there's a change coming, and this is all a good reading. It's just things are moving forward. You might have choices to make, and good changes are coming. All right, Dukes, are you here, Dukes? All righty. So, Mila, you already signed up. You'll be next on the list, Samaya. You already signed up. I've already got your question, Samaya. Love you too, TT. All right, this is for Dukes. You want a message from your mom? All right, let's get a message from Duke's mom. You're very welcome, TT. You're very welcome. All right, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Magician. And we've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a supportive person, somebody that's intuitive, somebody that's possibly a healer, even. We have the Page of Wands. This is somebody that is creative, has creative ideas, has dreams. And I feel like you may have had a dream in the past, not literally a dream, like there was something you were going to do, an idea that you had, and you may have started it, and now you're going to revisit it. Now's the time to revisit that idea. It could be related to, this could be, I don't know, what am I getting here? The healer, the Queen of Cups, this is about your emotions as well. You might be having emotions. You might be feeling emotions. You might be having them come back. You know how when you think about somebody that's crossed over and it's been a long time and something happens and you think about them and it just gets to your feelings, it gets to your emotions. And your mother wants you to know that you have the ability to overcome all that. Your mom, I feel like your mom has, this is what I'm seeing. I feel like your mom is wrapping her arms around you with a big hug. Wants you to know that everything's going to be okay. She's supporting you, even though she's on the other side. She's still supporting everything that you do. Yeah. And she wants you to revisit the things that you were working on in the past. You have the ability to do that. She's telling you, you're able to do that. Do it. Get up and do it. Do what you want to do. But she wants you also to know that she is with you, supporting you, and supporting the decisions that you make. She is supporting the decisions that you make. She's telling you you can do everything that you need to do. She's giving you a big hug there. Me. Let's see. And simply. You want to know? You're very welcome, Dukes. You're very welcome. Let me get this together here. Aw, thank you, Dukes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. Aw, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Aw, Mr. Hart coming in at 46 months. Holy smokes. Okay, Luca, that's more than one question. So only one question. All right. Leah, are you here, Leah? Okay, Leah, you wanted to know, you want a message from your husband. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Simply, I got yours. All right. Message from Leah's husband. All right. We've got, this is, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And here we have the High Priestess. And this is the first time the High Priestess has come out today. I will read the book that's on it. In the pages of, oh God, I always have a hard time. In the pages of a secret book lies the key to your inner look. This insight is a truer gaze, the wisest light to guide your days. So now you've got the High Priestess here. You've got the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. and the High Priestess. This is a message from your husband. He's telling you that he sees that you are stressed out. You're dealing with anxiety. Look within. Look within. Perhaps there's something that you're worried about. There's something you're concerned about. That perhaps there's some information in writing somewhere that you need so that you can proceed in feeling fulfilled. You're let me see if I can word this right. What I'm seeing here is you're going from one extreme to the other. You're dealing with anxiety here. You're anxious over something that's in writing, but you already know what to do about it. Follow your gut instincts. If you listen to your gut instincts, he's telling you, listen to what your gut is telling you to do, and things will be okay. So I feel like there's some sort of situation that has you stressed out. There's information in writing somewhere about whatever is stressing you out that you need to read. The answer to what is causing this stress is in something that's in writing right here. You already have a feeling about it. You already have a gut feeling about what it is. And he wants you to know, once you figure it out, what's in writing, everything's going to be okay. Follow the moon cycle as well. Perhaps just before a new moon. We just had a new moon, so it'll be the next new moon, which will be next month. Somewhere around probably the 16th of February, roughly. I don't have the book in front of me to say. So something coming up on a new moon. I feel like information's going to be revealed to you. Something that's bothering you. All right, Mama Taco, I don't have you on my list. You come in after we shut the list down. So if you want to come back on Sunday, when I do general readings, I do not take questions on Sunday, though, just so you know. So if you want to come back on Sunday, I'd appreciate it. And thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate that. Luca, where you at, Luca? You're up next. Yours requires the runes. You're very welcome, Leah. You're very welcome. All right. You wanted to know about your boyfriend marrying you. That's a yes or no question. And that would be a yes. That is the Laguz rune. That would be a yes. That is the Laguz rune. The Laguz rune represents water, flow, renewal. So possibly there's a move. There might be a move involved. So the answer is yes, and there might be a move involved. All right. Let's see. Helga, are you here, Helga? Dr. Deals, you'll be up next after Helga if you're still here. You're welcome, Luca. You're very welcome. Helga, are you here? Okay, there you are. You want to know about the energy between you and EJ. All right, let's see what's going on between Helga and EJ. All right. Let's see what the energy is between Helga and EJ. Ah, we've got the Fool card. We have the Empress. Wow. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is, I feel like this is about starting over. I don't know. This could be about starting, nurturing the relationship. Because we have the Empress. The Empress could represent pregnancy, but not necessarily. It can also represent nurturing, creativity. And then we have the Ace. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Fool card, which is taking a leap of faith, taking a chance on starting something new. So perhaps taking a chance on starting a life together. You might have to nurture it. But this is about taking a chance, taking a leap of faith on starting a new life. because the Ace of Pentacles would be a new life, starting over, new beginnings. So that's what the energy is. The energy is, it sounds like EJ wants to take a leap of faith and maybe start a life together with you. But you might have to nurture the situation. Make sure that everything is the way it should be. I hope that answers your question, Helga. Dr. Deals, are you here, Dr. Deals? There you are. Yes, you want a general reading? You're very welcome, Helga. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Dr. Deals. All right, you got the 10 of Swords. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. And you've got the Fool card. Oh, look at that. Those wings almost line up with the back of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is here. Here you have somebody that is saying things behind your back with the 10 of Pentacles, and this is about you putting an end to it, putting a stop to it. You're going to take control. You're going to put an end to it. You mean business, and you're going to stop whatever it is that keep them from saying things that are hurtful. Because the 10 of Swords is painful. It's about pain. It's about things that are said that creates pain. And this is about taking a leap of faith and starting new, starting fresh, putting an end to this, probably cutting someone off that is doing this, and moving forward, new beginnings. Caring, generous, a new start, taking a chance on something new, getting away from this negativity and moving into something positive. There's just something is growing here. You may have planted a seed to get away from this. In order to get away from this, you may have planted a seed to move forward and take that chance elsewhere. Starting something new. I hope that was what you were looking for. All right. Let me sit up here. Oh, goodness. You're very welcome, Dr. Deals. You're very welcome. Sweet Pea, you're up next. Sweet Pea, you're up next. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. You just want a general reading? I don't even have any clue what the weather's going to be like, to be honest with you. I'm out of touch with reality, Dr. Deals. The only time I'm on YouTube, well, I was on last night. I was modding for 6 Up for a little bit, and otherwise I'm in another world. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. So I don't know what weather's coming. I just take it as it comes. I don't have a choice. I can't stop it. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, okay. I'm always bundled up, Dukes. I'm always hovered over top of the heater. And if it gets too cold out, I turn my oven on. All right. Oh, Sweet Pea. You got the 10 of Swords. Oh, the 10 of Wands. Oh, my. Oh, Sweet Pea. You've got an angel number, 1010. New beginnings. And now we got the Lover's card. That's a 6. But you got 1010. You got 2 10s. So you have to make a choice. Somebody is stressing you out by the things that they say. Somebody is overwhelming you. You too, Dr. Deals. Somebody is overwhelming you. They're talking about you, perhaps behind your back. You already know about it. You have to make a choice on whether you're going to keep that person in your life or walk away from them, because they are stressing you out right here. So this is somebody that you might be close to, and you might have to put a stop to them because they're too much. They say too much, and it's overwhelming. So you need to make a choice on what you're going to do. You need to put an end to both the communication that's hurting you, and it's also causing you stress. You need to put an end to it, because stress is not good. You don't want to stress yourself out. It's not good for the heart. Look at that. You don't want to stress yourself out over something that people say. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm saying then. Okay. It's a yin and the yang, but it's too much. There's too much here, negative communication that's causing you stress. And it could be somebody you need to walk away from in order to end this negative communication. It could be also affecting you physically. I mean, literally physically. It could be affecting you, your energy, and your physical well being. So, whoever is talking like this, you need to, yeah, back off from them, back away from them, so that this doesn't get to you physically. All right, Mimi, are you here, Mimi? You're very welcome. Sweet Pea, you're very welcome. Mimi, are you here? Simply, are you here? Well, since I have the ask whenever my live chat replay comes up, everybody that isn't here can come back and type their name in under where it says ask and find their reading. So I'm going to go back, even though I shouldn't. I'm going to go back with Samaya. How does Anthony feel about you? So this is for Samaya. If you're out there, Samaya, this is for you. How does Anthony feel about you? All right. How does Anthony feel about Samaya? Oh, thank you, Dukes. In the past, I wouldn't have done it, but now that YouTube has given us the ask button, I do them so that people can type their name in and see if I did their reading. So, Samaya, you have the Five of Pentacles. You want to know about Anthony's feelings. The Five of Pentacles. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like he's focused, Anthony is focused elsewhere. But in time, give it time, and you two will come together. With luck and time, you two will come together. He feels strongly about it. Anthony needs time to himself. He needs to work on himself. I know you feel like you're stuck in one place because maybe there's nothing being said. But once Anthony works on himself, then things will change. You have the 1111, a good luck card here related to feelings. So Anthony just needs a little time. To gather emotions and to focus on what they need, their emotional needs. hopefully that answers your question, Samaya. So you feel like you're stuck, but Anthony needs to take time to focus on Anthony and Anthony's emotions, and then things will change where Anthony will come back around and make you aware of the way that Anthony feels. All right, this is for Mimi. You want to know what Amon's intentions are. Amon's intentions. All right, let's see what Amon's intentions are. We've got the World, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords. So, Amon's intentions are to put an end to stop communication from somebody who is hurting, causing pain. Somebody is causing Amon pain, and Amon needs to focus on putting an end to that communication, perhaps by rebelling against that person. Now, it's whether it's you or whether it's someone else, I'm not sure. Amon will be successful at putting a stop to the painful communications, and perhaps once that's handled, Amon may be traveling. I don't know if this is traveling to be with you. See, this Knight of Wands makes me feel like there's a proposal, letting you know how Amon feels. But I feel like something else is keeping Amon back at the moment. Is something painful that may have happened. And once that is taken care of successfully, then Amon may let you know how Amon feels about you. So give it time. It just needs time. And then Amon will speak up. Simply, you want to know what the feelings of somebody whose name starts with R is towards you. You want to know what that person's feelings are towards you. All right, Simply. This is for you, Simply. What is R's intentions or feelings? What is R's feelings towards you? Page of Pentacles. Six of Wands. And the Hierophant. This looks like R's feelings is that R wants to make things official with you. I say that because you got the Hierophant. That is usually somebody that's an official of some sort. So perhaps showing you that they are faithful to you, showing you how they feel. They feel like they've won your heart. And so perhaps R wants to make things official with you, because that's what the Hierophant's about. So that's how R feels about you. That they are faithful to you. They feel strongly towards you. They care about you. They feel like they've won you over enough that you're willing to make things official. All right. That is it for today. I want to take a minute to thank everybody. Thank Irish Jessie for the super chat. Thank you so much, Irish Jessie. Dukes, thank you so much for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate that. And Mr. Hart being a member for 46 months. Holy cow. That's a long time. So that is it for today. I want to thank everybody for being here. Stay safe out there. Apparently we got bad weather in this country that I'm not aware about because, my head's stuck in my iPad. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I will be back on Sunday. Same time on Sunday. As far as I know, unless something drastic happens with the weather, I will be back on Sunday. Oh, wow, Brenda, that's cold. Yeah, it's been cold here. I got up this morning. I woke up about 6:30 and it was 19 degrees out. All right, sweet pea. I'll be here the same time on Sunday. So make sure you guys come back on Sunday. I want to thank everybody for being here. I know I seen that, Brenda. Your car wouldn't start. That's wow. That's cold. Yeah. That cold weather will drain the energy out of your batteries. So that's why you should maybe park it in the garage if you have a garage, if you can. That's what we do. We park our truck inside to try to protect our battery a little bit as best we can, anyhow. Aw, thank you, TT. Thank you so much for that. Aw, thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. Oh, okay. That's right. You live in a high rise. Oh, too bad you don't have a garage you could park it in there. Too bad they don't have a garage where you can park. We love you too, Brenda. I will be back on Sunday. Same time. Same bat time, same bat channel. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here, my mods, and everybody. I thank you all so much. And stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we're living in, even though I don't pay attention to it. And if you can, try to be kind. And I will see you back on Sunday. Have a good evening, everybody.